Oh yeah, so we're definitely talking about what Ben Affleck posted on his social media the other day. That's Deathstroke, guys. I don't know if Ben Affleck's just trolling us or what the context is for this scene of Deathstroke, but I'm excited. I know we've gotten Deathstroke before in Arrow, and they did him pretty well there. Even the costume for a TV show looked legit, but we've never seen him in the movies. Everybody's speculating he's going to be the villain of the solo Batman movie. People are speculating it's going to be Joe Manganiello, the guy from True Blood and How I Met Your Mother, married to Sofia Vergara, because there's pictures of him with a recent haircut. I honestly don't know who's going to play him and what the deal is right now, but if he really is in the movie, I'm excited. I honestly don't know what they're going to do with him at this point. He could just be like maybe a side villain, maybe like he shows up in the beginning and Batman like beats him up and takes him to Arkham or Belle Reve or wherever they would send him, maybe Argus, or maybe he's working with someone else, maybe like a Red Hood type. But that just got me thinking, like, what other Batman villains could they tackle in the solo Batman movie? So here we go. I'm going to do a top 5 of villains they should tackle, or maybe like little side plots that they should use with this new Deathstroke reveal.
Knock, knock, open up the door. It's Will.
Alright, number 5. I'm going to say Joker is probably the most obvious villain, and after Jared Leto has been on record now saying that he's a little bit annoyed that they cut most of his stuff off with Suicide Squad, they're going to have to pay him back a little bit. I know we've seen the Joker in the animated series, Mask of the Phantasm. We've seen him in the Tim Burton movie with Jack Nicholson. We've seen him played brilliantly by Heath Ledger in The Dark Knight, but we haven't seen these two go face to face for longer than maybe barely a minute in Suicide Squad, and that's not right. Like maybe we can see a Jared Leto Joker pre-grill, or maybe we can get some like flash forwards, maybe present Joker and past, maybe some Red Hood stuff. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Joker and Deathstroke would work together because Deathstroke likes to have his own plan and Joker has no plan and is just complete anarchy. So I don't think those two would be working together. They'd probably have two separate side plots. Maybe Deathstroke's doing his own thing and Joker's just like trying to fuck shit up because that's what the Joker does. He's anarchy, he's craziness. I'm not sure, but that is my number 5 pick for a villain that they should use. Let's go with number 4. Riddler is number 4. Everybody wants a Riddler done pretty well. I mean, Jim Carrey did solid for that Tim Burton, Joel Schumacher universe, and he's just doing his Jim Carrey shtick, but he's a really brilliant and smart character. I just read Zero Year by Scott Snyder. Damn it. But I just read Zero Year with Scott Snyder, not Zach, don't get them confused, and the Riddler can be used brilliantly. You could even maybe do a subplot where maybe him and like Quizmaster hire like a bunch of goons like Deathstroke, the Black Mask Gang. We can get more Batman villains in there with some crazy plot, but Riddler needs to be done well, and just it'd be cool to see Batman being a detective like he kind of was a little bit in Batman vs. Superman versus someone else who's smart. We haven't seen like a battle of the brains yet. I doubt they're going to do that because it's hard to do and they want to get like that big money, so I doubt we're going to see the Riddler, but I would just love to see the Riddler in a Batman solo movie with the Ben Affleck universe, and I think Ben Affleck has a lot of respect for the Batman universe and this character, and it would just be, I think it would be very fitting to see this, because there was that little Easter egg in Batman vs. Superman in that warehouse that they were fought in. Just, there'd be a lot of cool things to do with the Riddler. Battle of the Brains would be awesome, but I don't know how they would put that on film, and I don't think DC would want to risk doing that considering how divisive its universe has been so far, but we could see it could be a huge turning point for the universe. It could be a huge flop. I'm not sure. So let's go with number 3. Number 3, I'll admit I don't know a whole lot about this character, but it would be cool to see this character done in live action, but Hush. We've done people that have been really close to Bruce's past, like Harvey Dent, Two-Face, who else? Ra's al Ghul in the Batman Begins movie, but Hush was an old childhood friend of Bruce's, and it would be a pretty dark villain to do with this dark DCEU. And they had the perfect template with the graphic novel by Jeff Loeb, I believe, and it would just be great. Like I'll admit I haven't read that, but everybody has been begging for a Hush movie, and it could silence fans, and I think it'd be pretty solid, and it'd be a pretty cool tie to Bruce's past. Number 2, Red Hood. Straight up, let's do Under the Red Hood. You have the perfect template with the animated feature, and they've been playing Easter eggs for this since Batman vs. Superman. We saw it on the suit. It says, haha, joke's on you on that Robin suit. We could get some Nightwing action. We could see Nightwing come back from Bloodhaven or whatever. We could maybe even start out in that beginning feature with like maybe Nightwing talking about how like Bruce pushed him away, and even making mentions of a Jason, this or that. And then we get some Joker backstory, maybe tie him in a little bit to this story. But then we get to see Bruce's failure and why he went so dark after Jason Todd got turned into Red Hood. And we could just see them go battle it out. And even with the Deathstroke reveal that we just had, maybe Red Hood could team up with him, or maybe Deathstroke is recruiting him as like his own little sidekick, since Teen Titans he was looking for an apprentice, and he picked Robin in at least the cartoon that we got as kids. So that would be a little bit cool to see. Like maybe there's a reveal in Suicide Squad. If you blink, you miss it. That Harley Quinn and Joker killed him. Like we could see this new interpretation of that death. We could even see like maybe Bruce opening up and getting like more, since this universe is like trying to be a little bit bright with the new Justice League movie. We could see like maybe Bruce letting someone else in, like a Tim Drake or a Barbara Gordon, someone of that sort. And my number one villain that I want to see done in this pretty well, Mr. Freeze. He is one of my favorite villains. Even the Schwarzenegger one a little bit. Everybody chill, haha, cool party. Not that. I did not want a cheesy Mr. Freeze, and he got screwed so bad in that movie. I think that was one of the main reasons I wanted to see that movie, because one of my favorite episodes that stands out to me as a child is Heart of Ice, and he's a really tragic villain. Like, what he's doing is messed up, but he's trying to save his wife, and like he's a tragic villain. A bunch of Batman's villains are all tragic, and I just want to see that tragic backstory played out well. And I want to see what this Batman would do to him, or what a more serious Mr. Freeze could be like. And I don't know. I think that would be really cool. No pun intended. I was quoting the Schwarzenegger one, and I'm quoting him now. Jesus. But yeah, that's about all I got, guys. I would love to see all of those villains. I'd even like to see some of the 66 villains that realize, like Crazy Quilt and Egghead. I'm obviously, and King Tut. I got him as a hero click. That's pretty funny. That's about it for me, guys. What villains do you want to see in the solo Batman movie? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, guys, when there's a will, there's a way. Because I'm Batman.